Hello, it's Brennan from techbuzzireland. Today we've got the Chipolo ONE Point. And I suppose being very clear, this is the Chipolo ONE Point on that. And Chipolo ONE Point, this is the off-white, and I'll just give you an example of what the unit looks like. Anybody who's looked at our videos before will actually recognise that we've done this before, but just to clarify some differences. Box says find your lost keys, lost luggage, backpack luggage, attach one pointer to your personal item, and add to Google's to Find My Device app. Locate your item on a map, Google's Find My Device app. Play a sound. This is very on this particular one here. So some people will say, what's the difference? In the past, at TechBuzz, we have done the Chipolo One, and we have done the Chipolo card. In essence, both of them, for all intents and purposes, look identical. And if I had both of them in my pocket with the same colour, I don't know, would I know the difference? But that's where the similarities stop. They've different functionality, both from Chipolo obviously, but different functionalities completely. So we're just focusing on this particular one, the Chipolo Point. And in this one works with the Google Find My Device, where you can locate items on a map. Even ring it when you want to find it there at the moment. It has an IP rating, etc. IPX5, which means it's water splash proof type thing. You can ring it to hear it with 120 decibels, and again, it's strong enough that you can put the durable on that, and it has a replacement battery. And that's the idea of this particular one. The app you've been familiar with the other Chipolo, it's a different app completely. And what we'll do is we'll use the app is available for this. And we're just getting the app up so we can see. So the first thing we'll go is find my app. Strange thing in this particular one is we will see find my device. It's actually find device. Sometimes when you go searching for the details, you might find, oh, it's a bit strange, it's something different. But find the device, it's for the Google there at the moment. Find it in the Play Store without any issues whatsoever on that. Just to clarify, could be a bit of confusion. When you connect in straight away, I have a couple of different items already on my find device, and we'll go to Chipolo One. This is this particular item here. So what can we actually do with it? It's telling me my location. Happy days on that. And when we go into a location, it gives us loads of ideas what we're doing. And it goes find nearby, and you can play a sound. So it's actually just logged in, so it's just trying to find it, searching it there at the moment. But we'll just go find nearby, and it's going to connect in there at the moment. Obviously, it's telling me the battery's okay, and I can play a sound. In theory, you can hear that sound, and it's fairly reasonably loud, so you should normally hear it. Other interesting play is on the circle here at the moment. The circle actually expands. So if, for example, I was to put it in a different corner or in a different area, it'll actually show it. I'll just go back out again. And it's good. See the squiggles is here. So if I'm going to take this out and put it away, that circle will actually change. So in other words, if I put it to the end of the house, the far end, that particular corner will go on. And as you walk towards it, that circle will tell me I'm getting closer and closer on that. So just moving the keys out of here for a moment. And what you'll see is the shape has actually changed. Device is closed. As I move the phone towards it, the circle will change, so it knows I'm going away from it or going towards it. And that's actually quite clever, which is quite good for that purpose, so you can get to see it there. And when you bring it back, very clearly, we can actually see. It'll change to say it's actually almost there, so it just gives me an idea. Interestingly, another part of this particular item is this is not for this particular one here. In the past, I've used the Chipolo, and after a year, once this one here, I can have a change of battery on it. I can change it, which is quite good. Lasts about a year. In the past, I've got this letter here, which is basically telling me is I can get a renewal. So if, for example, I can have any of the Chipolos returned for environmental disposal there in the background, that's more relevant to the other ones in the background. So that kind of gives us an idea of and I suppose what is the purpose of this. Both different products than we've shown you before. The products are slightly different, but the principles are the exact same. So you connect it to your device. If you lose the device, you can see it. You don't use the Chipolo app that you had in the past. It's a different app. It's Find My, and you share the device. The other one you can do if you have a partner, for example, is you can send a WhatsApp message, for example, the person will see there, so you can continue, so you can share a link to this particular device. So this device will actually share it, and you can say, if a partner says, if you lose the keys, they can find you. Alternatively, what you can then do is, if you're out shopping, for example, you can have them find you and come over. In theory, you lose the device there at the moment. It uses the Google Find My app system, which will actually get directions. So in other words, if for example I leave this here, I can get directions to where it is, and you can do those things. There is other settings itself regarding the item. You've changed the name, category, keys, where you want to put it, and share the device. I'm going to just leave it on that there. Tells me my battery is okay, and I suspect if I was showing this in 8-9 months time, it might only be half full there at the moment. So it's fairly simple, doesn't need to be overthink. What I do like about it, as I mentioned on the other particular ones, is it fits in my keys, it's solid, fits and knocks there at the moment. You can probably see the other one, which is similar, has got a load of scuff marks and noises because it's got a bit of battering. Same product, same material is used in this particular one for my Android phone, so I suspect this will. But as far as taking a knock, as far as being strong is concerned, but more importantly, if I lose it, if I lose the keys, fall back in the seat, I have two options. One, I can play the sound, or I can find it nearby where I can walk to it, and I can also see in the map an idea where I actually left it. So if it's in my house, if it's somewhere else, and I can kind of go down, and there's loads of different options I can kind of do for there. And that's the simple. Ignore the other app for this particular one, because as I mentioned the thing, this is the Find My app. Similar principles there at the moment, so it's using the Google network to actually find things. Thank you for watching Tech Buzz Ireland, and this is the Chipolo ONE Point off-white, and you can get it in colour. If you end up with two, it's probably as well just get different colours, which I find is handier in the past. And thank you for watching Tech Buzz Ireland.